Happy Tuesday and welcome to RLA TV. I'm Mackenzie.
And I'm Brooke. Today's announcements will start with a world news update.
Welcome back to World News. I'm Mackenzie, and as always, I have some global news for you. As the Russia-Ukraine war has been going on for months, here's an update on what's recently been going on in the war. In eastern Ukraine, Kyiv and Moscow troops are fighting over control of major cities. Moscow wants those cities to gain more power, but Kyiv has been fighting relentlessly to make sure that doesn't happen. In southern Ukraine, there are still ruthless battles, and sadly, Ukraine has been suffering casualties and damage to infrastructure. However, Ukraine is not out of the picture. They will continue to fight. On Saturday night, Iran faced a tragic hurricane. This storm was recorded as a 5.9, and 816 were injured and 3 had passed away. 70 villages were also damaged, so the Tasman News Agency reported that damage assessment was underway and help was being provided. Peru is also facing tragedy, but it is not due to a natural disaster. Peru is in a state of an emergency due to the intense violence that is underway. The Peruvian people are deeply upset by President Castillo's actions, and they are opposing the government in the form of violent protests. However, because Peru is in a state of an emergency, that limits people's freedom of assembly and movement. Peru's citizens are still angry with the government because of this, and steps are being taken to adjust the system. Finally, to end on a positive note, there were people in Florida who teamed up to help a lost dolphin. The dolphin was seen swimming out of a canal from Tampa Bay into another canal, and volunteers and marine biologists made a border around the dolphin to make sure that it didn't get any farther from home. The dolphin was observed for about 3 weeks due to its strange behavior, but it ended up being okay. That's all for World News today. Now back to the announcements.
Thank you, Mackenzie.
Save the date! The class of 2023's prom midnight will be held on Saturday, May 6th from 6 to 9 at the Wisehaven Event Center. Ticket prices and sale dates will be announced soon, so keep an eye out. Now here is Bree with a sports update.
Good afternoon. I'm your host, Bree Cheatham. This is your weekly sports recap and preview. To start, the boys basketball team had a game versus Southwestern yesterday, and they won 59-46. Congratulations, Lions. Their next game is at Spring Grove this Friday at 7:15 p.m. Be sure to go out and cheer on your Lions. On to the girls basketball team. They were at Southwestern last night, who also won their game by a landslide with a score of 60-27. Their next game is also this Friday against Spring Grove, here at the high school at 6:30 p.m. Be sure to come out Friday night to see your Lions take on the Rockets. Swimming had their senior night last night against Central York, where they unfortunately lost, but that did not stop the team from having some amazing swims. Senior Hannah Agan beat the pool record for the 100 backstroke with a time of 58.68, beating the previous 11-year standing record time of 58.99. Congratulations, Hannah. The bowling team has a game versus New Oxford at the Lion Bowl today at 3 p.m. Be sure to go out today and watch our bowlers. Good luck to all those who play over the week. I'm your host, Bree Cheatham. Tune in next week for recaps and updates.
Thanks, Bree.
Now here's Carson with the weather update.
Lion, I'm Carson, and welcome to the daily weather announcement brought to you by the RL Media team. Tomorrow's weather will be a high of 40 degrees with a low of 23, and it will feel between 33 and 20 degrees. Make sure to bundle up, everybody. There will be no showers, and winds will be from 3 to 10 miles per hour with gusts up to 25 miles per hour. This has been your daily weather update. Now let's hand it back to our hosts.
Thank you, Carson. Now let's take it to V with a New Year's resolution segment.
Welcome back, everyone, to New Year's resolutions. I'm V. Brooks. Now that it's been a while, let's check back on everyone who has come along in achieving their resolutions.
This is Mr. Blantino. Now, how was your New Year's resolution?
Well, my New Year's resolution was to make sure that I pay my registration and inspection for my vehicle on time, and I did that already. So, no ticket for this guy this year.
This is Kylie. Kylie, how did you do on your New Year's resolution?
Not very well.
Okay.
Not very well at all.
Do you plan to use this New Year's resolution for your next year's?
Probably.
Okay.
I feel like if I didn't work on it this year, maybe next year's the year, or the year after that.
Okay. All right. This is Mr. Ziegler. Now, how did you do on your New Year's resolution?
Spending time with family. Did pretty well with that. Hung out with them a lot. Been trying to spend more time with them. Keeping up on grades. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm behind on some of those. It's just been a lot. Been sick this start of the semester, so fell behind on those, sadly. But catching up on them, so hopefully soon we'll be all caught up.
I'm so proud of everyone for doing their best on resolutions they have set for themselves. Have a great day and a great year.
Thank you, V.
This concludes today's announcements. Make sure to stay tuned to see who you can wish a happy birthday.
Have a whimsical Wednesday and stay safe, Red Lion.